Click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos.
Has been happening now more currently with Ayurveda.
Yeah.
So there's a fad of coconut oil.
Ah.
Where did that come?
Ayurveda.
Turmeric milk. Ayurveda. All of these things, no one gives credit to our rishis.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not saying that
they don't have that reverence. It's about, it's actually the same thing now in India. It's just about how do I make money? How do I market a new product?
Right. Exactly.
How do I do that?
Right.
There are so many people, and I see, I post techniques. I post techniques on Facebook. At a point of time, it used to be every day a new research point and all that. People used to create videos out of it like this, or go back and they used to teach it in their institutes. Their students would call me up and say, "Sir, the technique you posted, my teacher taught." I said, "Okay, it's okay, but it's about." What Guruji said, Puja Swamiji, it's about reverence.
Yeah.
And what you said at one point, it's about giving the credit to the rishis,
and the lineage.
And the lineage.
Yeah.
The source.
Yeah. Because here's why. What people don't understand. I steal a technique from you today. I'll make a lot of money out of it. But guess what? Next lifetime, I'll have to pay it back.
And the interest rate is not 6%, 10%.
And it's not 6%. So, and by the way, you, of all people, have been able to see our past, what is the term you used?
Past life astrology.
Yeah, but there was a term you used. So anyway, it is so hardcore, so predetermined that if I steal 1 rupee from you, even though you don't care about it, it has to be paid back. You see? This is the culture, and we forgot about it. So today I feel very entitled that I can come to you, look at your YouTube, don't give you credit, go make a lot of money out of it, and brag about it.
Yeah.
I mean, not only have I stolen, but I'm proud of it.
And they do it. And they do it in such a flashy manner.
Right.
I'm like, man, come on. But it's okay, sometimes, I've been going through a phase last few months, and I've been on this self-correction thing.
Yeah.
I feel that's so much in need of me, I've become like vegetarian. I hope I remain vegetarian. I've given a few things, and I'm taking one thing at a time, and I'm working on it. Okay, I'm going to be doing very hardcore stuff. I hope I'm successful. I hope I get the support and blessings of the community. Because it's internal change.
Yeah.
It's going to take time. It's going to come up with some spillovers.
Yeah.
It's going to come up with some, anger coming out maybe.
Exactly.
I need to go really deep, really quiet. I tried doing that in Thailand, but unfortunately I was preparing for the function over here. 10 days I was preparing.
So one thing, if you don't mind me making a suggestion, and maybe you can check with your group and see what they're interested in, but I'd highly recommend a course or teaching in ethics, how to be an ethical Jyotish, and not just, I should be good or I shouldn't try. That's not the issue. The issue is, as a Jyotishi, when you make a prediction or how you make a prediction, how you have gained the knowledge, all these things about how to be an ethical Jyotish is so that you do not create Papa karma. And so that, and not only that, by the way of doing Jyotish, you should be able to get punya in the way you conduct, in massive amounts. But also, because you have this nuclear technology, you can be very destructive for your future lives. And this is what people don't understand. You can dabble in Jyotish, you can go out and learn a new technique because we're so fascinated by techniques, and then we can go brag about it. But ultimately, if we are not careful about what we're doing, then we will pay a severe price for it.
I think that's the need of the hour.
Yeah, it is.
To
it is,
making
yeah.
it more. I'll tell you something. I really believe whether one is married or a householder, if one has the mentality of a sannyasi,
Yeah,
look at Narendra Desai.
right.
Yesterday we talked about him.
Exactly.
He was a sannyasi.
He is, yeah.
He was a sannyasi. And you know something that Miss Lynn did not say is I would like to close that session with that great incident.
Right.
Yes. At a very young age, Narendra Desai fell into a well. He was all alone in that well. Nobody around. Nobody to bring. And Indian wells, you know how.
I know.
Wells, really. And Goddess, Mother Earth,
Right.
brought him like on air out of the well, completely on his own at that young age. I mean, he shared this in his private moment that Mother Earth brought him
Lift him.
out. It like from air all the way, like 30-40 feet. How much is the depth of the well? He saw the light,
Lift
goddess coming. See the goddess. The goddess just lifted him up. And he was alive. And then he had gone so deep in his sadhana, in his
Right.
meditation. Twice, Maha-Avatar Babaji,
Right.
Yukteswar Giri's Guru, Paramahansa
Oh, wow.
Yogananda's Guru,
Yeah.
that lineage, Lahiri
Yeah.
Mahase's lineage. Twice Maha-Avatar Babaji paid him a visit.
Wow.
Oh, that's rare.
That's very rare, yeah.
For a Jyotishi, at least it's
Exactly,
rare.
yeah.
I feel, I've been so inspired coming here, knowing your story. I feel like, crap has happened to me in the last 1.5 years. People, just when I decide to change, okay, when I forgive everybody, almost forgetting everybody, it's that one gang of who kinds,
Yeah.
they'll come, they'll stab the dagger, start rotating it, and it really tests your patience.
Right.
But it's good to me, and I'm grateful
yeah.
because I look at your story now. I say, man, what has happened to me?
Right.
Did I lose billions like the way he has been? He's got a smile, he's got a glow on his face,
And
So-
I'm happier.
and you're happier
Right.
because you have nothing to lose now,
I have nothing to lose. Yeah.
and you don't want to gain anything.
No.
So you're
I
in
have
that
nothing to gain also.
you're in that state of shunya.
Exactly.
And that's the whole aim of life, isn't it? So I'm inspired. I hope this part 1, part 2 video with Swamiji inspires you. I'm not saying go out and become a Swami.
No.
Okay,
No.
I'm
Please
not
don't.
saying that. He's also not saying that, luckily. Okay, but what I'm saying is, in your life, you all must have gone through crap, through bad times, real bad times. Maybe every time you might not be successful in coming out of it, unscathed, maybe not. But if at all this video or some of our videos make you once or twice successful, that something bad happens to you, you just smile and accept it as Narayan's prasad.
It is. It is.
That's it. Our aim is done. Our aim is done. I mean, I'm saying I might not be successful, okay, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot, not once, not twice, 100 times. But okay, anything bad happens to me, health, wealth, anything, name, fame, money, whatever, I'm going to just accept it as my karma or Narayan's prasad and move on, like the way Swamiji has moved on. And we went through that, we had this discussion, okay, how do we have this impact on you? Okay, it can only be when he would go into the little nuances of his life, the ups, the highs, and he explains it. You know, what he was doing, how well he was off. That's when you see his real up, you'll realize how deep was the down.
Right.
And still he's okay. So can you be?
Actually, better than okay.
That's positivity. Thank you so much, Swamiji. I really appreciate. I would like you to come whenever you want on our channel. We can pick up a topic of Vedanta. Okay, of course there will be better people than me talking to you then, because they will also be knowledgeable in Vedanta.
Sure.
Then we could pick up a subject like patience.
Yeah.
How do we cultivate it?
Right.
We could pick up something like love affairs, because today's younger generation needs that.
Right.
How do we go through breakups? From a Vedantic principle, you could quote scriptures, whatever be it, you know. And we could pick up something like forgiveness.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I've done a lot of those talks in all of these topics, by the way.
Fantastic. No, I'm saying for my audience.
Yes.
You know, I mean, obviously you've been teaching it, so
Yeah.
you know you've done it.
I'd be very happy to do that.
So something maybe once in 2 months, whenever your schedule permits, or whatever. You know, I'm just throwing in ideas. I didn't plan this,
Right.
asking you this, but I'm just saying, younger generation. I mean, my audience also has some younger generation, even the elder generation. Like I am probably 45. You know, whatever. I need this.
You're right.
I need this. The problem is, I'm not spending enough time knowing about it.
Right.
How to forgive, how to have patience, you know, how to be more balanced in life.
Yes.
I'm more busy just trying to catch up my work,
Right.
so I can't learn this. So I need to remove time. You all need to probably work hard, finish all your schedules, so that next time Swamiji says his discourse on these topics, we start imbibing it in our life.
Right.
Right, sir? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was a blessing.
Thank you
And
so much.
blessings to you all.
Thank you so much.